Okay, I wasn't going to do a video today, but I figured since a lot of people are still clamoring to hear stuff about Switch 2 and other news about it, I figured I'd do another video since there were two things that were recently talked about and discussed that I want to put my 2 cents in on just because I have been already. So, whatever, I'm just going to do a video today, and this video is going up a little bit later because I didn't get out of bed till like 4:30, 5 o'clock today because my dad didn't come home with the dinner until like around 5 ish. So that's why this video is a little bit later. And yeah, I also fully shaved. Um, so yeah. Anyway, let's get on with this video and talk about the two things about the Switch 2 that are kind of annoying. And one of them comes from the president or vice president, whatever Doug Bowser does in Nintendo of America. I think he's the president or vice president. I don't remember. He said some stupid thing. We'll get into that. Um, Actually, we'll start with that first. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff. Click the bell button for all notifications. So when I go live or post something, you get notified. Hopefully by YouTube. But anyway, let's get on with this video and talk about what Doug Bowser said and also the slight annoyance of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch 2. But first off, let's talk about Doug Bowser and what he said as of recently in an interview. I don't remember where it was. If I can find an article that talks about it, um, I'll post in the description so you guys can read it for yourselves. I'm basically going to paraphrase it here. Basically, um, some some publication asked him like, "Hey, what's your statement on people saying they can't really afford the Switch 2 and its games?" And he basically said, "Well, I'll do my joke thing." He basically said, "Here at Nintendo, that's why we have the Nintendo Switch 1 still out. So the people that can't afford the Switch 2 at launch can just stick with the Nintendo Switch 1 model." That's basically what he said. Basically, he was basically saying in a corporate way, tough shit. It doesn't matter if you can't afford it. Oh well, go buy the first Nintendo Switch. That's basically what he said. And to that kind of rhetoric and speak when companies basically say that to you, not the way I said it, but that's basically what he said. Is is them basically saying, "Hey, you're the customer. We're the company that's supplying you this form of entertainment. If you can't afford it, boo-hoo on you. There's other people that can. For those who can, just buy our previous system and have a good day." That's basically what he's saying. Like, we don't care about the like lower middle class people or lower class people that are struggling to afford $4 or $5, $600 consoles. I say 4 or 5 or 6 because we still don't know what the cost of this is going to be with the tariff situation. As of me recording this video, we still have no idea. So, for a lot of people, it's not super easy to justify dropping $530 on a Nintendo console or a Sony console or a Microsoft console. It's just not in the cards for a lot of people. And that kind of speak just goes to show you that these companies do not care about their like lower income consumers that may not be able to afford all these kind of different consoles, peripherals, and games at launch. And it's just mind boggling me that they're that nonchalant about like, it doesn't sound like it's that big a deal. Because Microsoft said something similar when the Xbox One came out. I forget what they said, but it was basically the same thing like, oh, that's why the 360 still exists. Yeah, but that's like, I don't know, it's like saying, like, to somebody like that can't afford the Switch, oh, go buy the Wii U. That's still a decent console. It is, but like, no one bought the damn thing. So yeah, you can get a Wii U pretty cheap. I got mine on my Wii U on the secondhand market at the flea market, like maybe a year after it came out, 6 months after it came out. I didn't buy that thing at launch. I technically didn't buy the Switch One at launch. I got that at the flea market, but it was basically new. Same with the PS5. Like that was basically new. Just played once by a friend to play one game, and then we paid like I think it was like $5.50 for it with two controllers or something like that. I can't remember what we paid for that. But basically, I got it from a friend of mine, so that's different. Like if I'm paying a friend whatever, that's different. But like these companies don't give a crap, and that just goes to show you. And this kind of leads me into the video I did yesterday, talking about them justifying the price of $80 games or an $80 Mario Kart. That's basically the same thing. Like, oh, if you can afford it, oh well, people will buy it. They're right, but all they care about is the customers that can afford their games. They don't care about the people that can't afford them. Honestly, it's not really smart of me to like go out and try to pre-order one of these. Like, we really can't really afford to do it, but like I want to for like YouTube purposes. But like whatever, if I can't go in at launch, oh well, I'll live until I get one. But the second thing I want to talk about is the weird Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition situation. And this falls into the fact of like this is why you shouldn't assume stuff when you like buy things, and why people shouldn't assume that the DLC for Breath of the Wild would be included in the Switch 2 edition, because spoiler alert, it's not, according to an article that RGT85 shouted out. I don't remember where it was. I'll link his video at the end of the video here so you guys can just watch that video, because I don't have like my description like full of a bunch of articles and but basically they said no, uh, yeah, you're gonna have to buy the DLC again, or if you haven't bought the DLC, you're gonna have to pay the $15-$20, whatever it is, for the DLC. And it's like, why can't you just include that? It's basically the premium version of Breath of the Wild. So why not, as a thank you for like supporting your previous system, give us that stuff for free, basically, or including in the $70 price the game already is for the Switch 2 version. Just give us that DLC as an added bonus for buying the Switch 2 version. Why is Nintendo making new customers of the Switch 2 or the Switch family of systems pay for DLC that's been out for like, I don't know, when did that come out? I don't even know when that came out. I don't feel like looking it up. I know it's been out for a few years, so it's like, what, you can't make an Ultimate Edition for Christ's sake? Mortal Kombat 11 did an all-inclusive DLC version for the PS5. So like, if Warner Brothers does it, then why the hell aren't you doing it, Nintendo? I mean, Jesus Christ, Warner Brothers is like worse than you guys. I thought, but maybe not. Maybe a $70 Breath of the Wild game isn't. Maybe that's your like F you to like all your customers. I don't know, man, because like it's just so annoying. Like, I don't know, because that leads me to believe that if they do a version of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, if you don't already have the DLC, which thank God I do, because I'm an idiot, and I bought it because I love that game. That game was super fun. They're gonna make you pay for the DLC if you don't already have it. I hope to God, if you already have the DLC, it just automatically works with Breath of the Wild. I would assume you don't have to pay the DLC again. It was just saying that it's not included on the Switch 2 game card. Which one small little note about that, I have heard from some conflicting stories about the Switch 2 editions of games having the Switch 1 cart in the case and then having a code. And then I've also heard that the Switch 2 version does have a game card and no code in there. So we have no freaking idea what the hell the Switch 2 game situation is with the key card situation with some games. Like the Switch 2 news is all over the place. There's multiple channels I want you guys to follow. RGT85, Spawnwave Media, Game Explain. They all do news breaking stuff that I might not be able to get around to talking about as soon as it breaks. So please go follow them, subscribe to them, click the notification bell on their channels. I know I'm a smaller channel, but whatever, I'm still going to shout them out because they do break as soon as news happens. They'll do a video, like, and immediately get it up. I don't have the luxury right now. When I do, I will, but not right now. I don't. So, yeah, just go follow those channels. I'm probably going to add all of them just so you guys can click on them and just follow them that way. I think if you like tag them, I believe it'll basically link you to their channel. I think I'll test it before I tag them. But hey, if tagging them gets them to watch this video, what's up, guys? Uh, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Rolling with Kevin, and I'm rolling out. Peace. Oh God, Nintendo, you make me so damn mad sometimes. I love your games and I love your systems, but God, your company is atrocious, man. Ah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the bell button so you get notified when I upload videos, go live, or post on my community page. Shout out to my Patreon supporters: Sunny Silva, Catfish Cat, Lee Fernay, Team Dale, Elliot Scott, Preliab, Harry Fernandez, William Swift, AJ Gottawa, Oliver Friedrich, Len Ernhorn, Marcus Mahaley, Brianna, and the Pay Now Please, Nuclear Reactive Man, Rebecca H., Just Good Enough, Gorgon Kaluskovic, Justin M. Daggins, Daniel Childs, Patrick Oliver, and Harold Huckabee. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you want to support my channel, it's only $1 a month. That's all I ask. It really does help with the channel a lot. Thank you guys so much for supporting and watching. If you did enjoy this video, I'll see you guys in the next video.